online classes of maths. I hope you all are fit and fine at home, right? So we were in unit 12, that is fractions, and in last class you have learnt about equivalent fractions, right? In today's class we will study about comparing fractions, okay? So we will start with comparing fractions with same denominator, okay? If a fraction have the same denominator, then the fraction having the greater numerator is greater than the other, okay? Whenever we see a fraction having same denominator, then we have to check the numerator. Whose numerator is greater? That number will be greater than the other, okay? Now let us know more about this in detail.
We can compare fractions and put them in order using fraction strips. Here's 3/4 and 1/4. And here's an illustration of those fractions using fraction strips. You can see straight away that 3/4 is the greatest fraction. Next, we write about that using the greater than or less than signs. We're going to show the fractions from least to greatest, and that's smallest first. Now the fractions are in the right order, but which sign do we use between them? Not sure which sign to use? Don't worry, here's the easiest way to put in the right sign. We can think of these signs as having 3 dots, 2 here and 1 here. 2 dots always go beside the greater number in the pair and 1 dot beside the smaller number. 2 is greater than 1, and here 1 is less than 2. We understand the sign from left to right, like reading a word on a page. Going back to our fraction pair, I put the 2 dots beside the greatest fraction and 1 dot beside the smallest fraction. Now, join the dots. 1/4 is less than 3/4. We used the less than sign without any confusion with this easy thinking. When fractions have the same denominator, we just line them up in size order using the numerators. Easy. We don't even need to use fraction strips. We'll have one last example, then it's your turn. We're going to put this group of 4 fractions in order from greatest to least. We start big and go small. This time, I'm not going to use fraction strips. The denominators are all the same, so the numerator tells us the greatest fraction. And 7/8 is the greatest fraction because it has the largest numerator. The next one down from this is 5/8, then 3/8, and the smallest is 2/8. Now they are arranged in descending order. We have to use the sign that shows that relationship. Between the first 2 fractions, put 2 dots for the bigger fraction and 1 dot for the smaller fraction. Join the dots, and there's our sign. Greater than. 7/8 is greater than 5/8. And again, between 5/8 and 3/8. 2 dots by the greater fraction, 1 by the smaller fraction. 5/8 is greater than 3/8. And the last one, put in the dots, and there's our sign. So we have written 7/8 is greater than 5/8, which is greater than 3/8, which is greater than 2/8. You can do this too. It just takes a bit of practice.
Now come to the exercise question. This is given in your page number 77, unit 12, fractions. Question number 1 is, circle the greater fraction. You have to circle the greater fraction. Okay. See here, question number 1, 1/4 and 3/4. See, the denominators are same. So what you have to check? You have to check the numerator. In numerator, which number is greater, 1 or 3? Obviously 3 is greater than 1, so we will circle 3. Hence 1/4 is less than 3/4. 3/4 is the greater fraction here. Understood? Like this, question number 2, 5/7 and 6/7. Here also both the denominators are same. So check the numerators. Which numerator is greater? Circle that number. 6 is greater than 5. So circle 6 by 7. Similarly, question number 3. 8 by 10 and 4 by 10. Here also denominator are same. So check the numerator. 8 is greater than 4. So circle 8 by 10. Question number 4. 2 by 5, 1 by 5. Which number is greater? Which fraction will be greater? Yes, 2 by 5 is greater because 2 is greater than 1. Right? Like this you have to solve the rest of the questions. Now see question number 2. Circle the smaller fraction. Now you have to circle the smaller fraction. Okay. Question number 1 is 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. Which number is smaller now? Again check the denominator is same. So numerator will decide which number is smaller number. Okay. So 3 is less than 4. That means 3 by 5 is the smaller fraction. Right? 5 by 6, 3 by 6. Which fraction is smaller? Yes, 3 by 6 because 3 is less than 5. 9 by 10, 7 by 10. Which fraction is smaller? Yes, 7 by 10 because 7 is less than 9. 5 by 11, 3 by 11. Which number is smaller? Yes, 3 by 11 is smaller because 3 is less than 5. Like this, 2 more questions are given in your test book. Solve by yourself. Now your next question, question number 3 is arrange the fractions in the ascending order. As you know, ascending order means smaller number to bigger number. Here we have to arrange these fractions in the ascending order. That means first we will write the smaller fraction and then we will go on till the biggest or greater fraction. Okay. So see here question number 1. 5 by 6, 3 by 6, 4 by 6 and 1 by 6. Here see all the denominators are same. Right. So how we will find out the smallest fraction here? By checking the numerator. 5, 3, 4 and 1. Which is the smallest fraction here? Yes, 1 by 6. So we will write first 1 by 6. Second number will be 3 by 6. Then 4 by 6. And then 5 by 6. Now, most important thing, what you have to do here now, you have to put the sign, greater than sign. So, here, compare these two fractions. In these two fractions, which fraction is greater, 1 by 6 or 3 by 6? 3 by 6 is greater, so the mouth will open towards the greater fraction, that means 3 by 6. Next, compare these two. 3 by 6 and 4 by 6. Which number is greater? 4 by 6. So, open the mouth towards the greater number because this alligator mouth is opening towards the greater number only. Right? Now, 4 by 6 and 5 by 6. 5 by 6. Now, you can see the order. The smallest number, then the greatest number. 1 by 6 is less than 3 by 6. 3 by 6 is less than 4 by 6. 4 by 6 is less than 5 by 6. So here 1 by 6 is the smallest number and 5 by 6 is the greatest number. Okay. Similarly, see question number 2. 6 by 8, 1 by 8, 7 by 8 and 3 by 8. Arrange the following in the ascending order. So first we will write 1 by 8, then 3 by 8, then 6 by 8 and then 7 by 8. Understood this? Now put the sign. Which number is greater? 3 by 8 here, 6 by 8 and here 7 by 8. And this way you have arranged the numbers in the ascending order. Understood? 2 more questions are given. Try to arrange them in this form. Okay? Next question, question number 4 is descending order. Now descending order means bigger number to smaller number. So here we have to arrange the fractions from bigger fraction to the smaller fraction. Understood? So let's do it. Question number 1. 2 by 5, 4 by 5, 1 by 5 and 3 by 5. The denominators are same. That means we have to check the numerators. Which fraction is greater fraction? Here 4 by 5 is the greater fraction. So write here 4 by 5. Next will be 3 by 5. Then 2 by 5 and then 1 by 5. Okay. Now what you have to do? You have to open the mouth towards the greater number. Compare these two numbers, 4 by 5 or 3 by 5. Which number is greater? Yes, 4 by 5. So open towards the greater number, that is 4 by 5. 3 by 5 or 2 by 5? 3 by 5 is greater, so open towards the greater number. 2 by 5 or 1 by 5? 2 by 5. So put this sign towards the greater number. Now what is happening here? This is 4 by 5. The greater number comes first. Then 3 by 5, then 2 by 5, then 1 by 5, which is the smallest number here. So this way you have to arrange the numbers in descending order. Understood? Question number 3. This is your question number 3. 7 by 10, 1 by 10, 4 by 10 and 3 by 10. So first thing you have to write the greatest fraction. Which is the greatest fraction here? 7 by 10. Next will be 4 by 10, then 3 by 10 and then 1 by 10. Now put the sign 7 by 10 or 4 by 10. Which number is greater? Put the greater sign. 7 by 10 is greater, so 7 by 10. Then 4 by 3 or 4 by 10 or 3 by 10? 4 by 10. 3 by 10 or 1 by 10? 3 by 10. So this way arrange the numbers, arrange these fractions in the descending order. 2 more questions are given. Try to solve by yourself in the notebook. Now let us see question number 5. Using the number line given below, fill in the blank suitably using greater or smaller in each blank. Okay, this is your number line and here this starts with 0, 1 by 9, 2 by 9, 3 by 9, 4 by 9, 5 by 9, 6 by 9, 7 by 9, 8 by 9 and 1. These are the fractions given in this number line. You have to find out which one is greater and which one is smaller. Okay, and write it in the blank. So your first question is 3 by 9 is dash then 5 by 9. See here in the number line, 3 by 9 is smaller than 5 by 9. Here 5 by 9 is greater than 3 by 9. So we will write here 3 by 9 is smaller than 5 by 9. Next question is 1 by 9 and 1 by 9 is dash than 3 by 9. Here also 1 by 9 is smaller than 3 by 9. So we will write 1 by 9 is smaller than 3 by 9. Next 4 by 9 is dash than 2 by 9. Here see 4 by 9 is here and 2 by 9 is here. 4 by 9 is greater because the denominators are same and numerators are different. That means 4 is greater than 2. So 4 is greater. 4 by 9 is greater than 2 by 9. Next 3 by 9 is dash than 1 by 9. 3 by 9 is greater than 1 by 9. So write here 3 by 9 is greater than 1 by 9. 2 by 9 is dash than 6 by 9. 2 by 9 is smaller than 6 by 9. Like this you have to solve the rest 5 questions. Okay, you have to write here 5 by 9 is dash than 8 by 9. 5 by 9 is smaller than 8 by 9. Like this you have to write here in all the blanks. Now this is your last question. Question number 6. Decide which shaded piece of cake is the smallest, which is the largest and which comes in between. Write your answer next to the fraction. Here fraction is written and here figures are also given. This is 3 by 8, 5 by 9 and 1 by 8. Now here which fraction is the greater? Yes, 5 by 8 is greater, so write here in the blank greater. 1 by 8 is the smaller, so write here smaller, and 3 by 8 comes between the greater and the smaller number. So he will write here between the greater and smaller fraction. Understood? Like this you have to write it in your textbook, and don't write this question in notebook. Rest all the questions you have to write it in your notebook as well as in textbook. So now I hope you all have understood how to compare fractions, right? Write this in your notebook and as well as in your textbook and send it to me in Campus Care app. Till then, take very good care of yourself and have a nice day. Thank you.